So my name is Vanessa Bowles. I am the founder, director of Cinema 5 Skatepark and Female Border Collective. So Female Border Collective provides free lessons for and equipment for underrepresented groups in the skateboarding industry. So we look at females, 2S, LGBTQ plus individuals, and supporting them into learning how to skateboard. Cinema 5 Skatepark is actually where we house the FBC programs. It's an indoor skate park here in Thunder Bay. And yeah, we provide lessons and it's open to the public. So there's open skate times, BMX times, lots of different things going on down there, lots of different programs. So FBC started, we registered it as a nonprofit in 2020, where we were providing free lessons to underrepresented groups all through the summertime for the 3 years. And during that time, we were looking at a place because we were losing connections with the youth for 7 months, 8 months out of the year. And we wanted to bridge that gap to make sure that we were providing support year round. Also, Thunder Bay hasn't had a skateboard park, an indoor park for years. I think it's been over 10 years since we've had an indoor park. So it was a perfect match to open a park to the public, but also be able to continue on our programming for the girls. Yeah, so we have different programs going on. We have some free programs and then some definitely public paid programs. And those public paid programs, which would be our social enterprise or our shop, anything from there really goes back into the FBC programs or some of our other things that we have going on here for youth. We really want to look at building self-confidence and self-esteem in our youth in Thunder Bay. So we are registered as a nonprofit for the FBC, and then the park brings in, the finances that we need to be able to keep our doors open and keep this our programs running for the youth. We can look at it from the two perspectives. So we can look at it from the FBC perspective. We definitely see self-confidence, self-esteem, leadership skills in the participants in those programs. And we hear that often from the parents, and it's also a really great space for people to come together that are like-minded and things like that. So it's a really welcoming, creative space. The park itself, we really look at curbing addictions and poverty within Thunder Bay by giving youth a safe space to be. And we really monitor that. Like, we want to make sure that youth can come in and use this space and not get bullied. And you know what I mean? Those things that happen sometimes when you're out in other parks and things like that. So I feel like we have made that. We've created this space that, youth are able to access, and they now have another space in the wintertime to stay active and keep, going on with different exercise and things like that. Yeah, so I think we're really focusing right now on our FBC programming. We'd like to see us be able to provide more industry-related skills to our youth. So that being graphic design, video editing, those types of things. So we are working through to get those programs up and running. I think that's important because, again, it really, if we look at entrepreneurial skills, we want to be able to set these people up so that when they're done our programs, maybe they'll open their own skate shop, or maybe they'll start their own magazine or videos or things like that. So we want to make sure that our youth have the ability to do those things if that's what they choose. The future of the park, I would like to make it so that it's we can have more events like music events and stuff. It's been really nice having our all ages shows and stuff in the park. I would like to see us expand. We're already too big for the space. After 20, 30 youth in here, it just gets a little bit crowded, especially for skateboarding. So I think like in the next 5 years, we'd be looking at that, like a bigger space. And yeah, I don't know. Paula, there's lots of opportunities for growth.